Brewers Gymnasium for the commencement exercises of the Roanoke-Benson High School class of 2023. Lord, will please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by the Roanoke-Benson High School Band under the direction of Mr. Matthew Stewart.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this special day as we celebrate all of our achievements over our school career. We ask that you be with us and guide us as we go on our different paths of life. May we all strive to serve you and to serve others. Bless our staff, our families, and our whole community for all the support they have shown throughout the years. In Jesus' name, amen.
To say
Please welcome Mr. Brad Souter, President of the Roanoke-Benson Unit District 60 Board of Education.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Roanoke-Benson Board of Education, I would like to welcome our graduates, family, friends, and staff to today's commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. Both to those of us here in person and to anyone watching online. We're glad that each one of you could join us. Today is special to us as a Board of Education because it represents why we exist as an organization. As we get a chance to highlight the accomplishments of our graduates and celebrate who they have become. I would like to recognize my fellow board members at this point in time. If you please stand if your name is called, and there were a couple that were not able to be here today. So Vice President Todd Harris, Secretary Leslie Cargill, Neil Heineke, Jeremy Hilton, Zach Souter, recently appointed Mike Schackenbauer, and recently retired Todd Michael. Thank you for your service. While we are here today to honor and celebrate our graduates, it is appropriate to pause and thank everyone that has made this moment possible for this class. We would not be sitting before us today without the teachers, administrators, staff, and families who provided tireless support and dedication for the past 13 years and gave even more of themselves in the past couple of years in an ever-changing learning environment. Thank you. And I know we will recognize Mrs. Wiseman next in the program, but I also want to personally thank her on behalf of the Roanoke-Benson community. Growing up across the street from your family, I first knew you as one of several moms who would call us boys home for dinner after a long day of playing ball in the neighborhood. You tolerated us constantly running in and out of your house and yard. It wasn't until I and then my own children went through high school that I realized the full impact you had on so many students over the years. You, Roger, and Jeff have been an important part of our community, and I wish you nothing but the best in return. I also want to recognize Mr. Welsh for his 4 years of service as superintendent of schools for our district and for his 37 years in education as a teacher, coach, and principal across several districts. I'm sure there are times when these past 4 years have felt like 8 or 10, but because of your leadership and tireless work ethic, these graduates spent their time in the classroom with our teachers where they belong during the pandemic, benefiting from the highest quality of education that our teaching teams provide, unlike many of their peers across the state. Thank you for helping our district continue to improve and maintain the highest standards of learning that we have come to expect due to your attention to detail, sense of urgency, and high expectations. We wish you, Tina, and your family, children, Taylor, Sarah, Katie, and Tommy the best in your retirement. I also want to thank Dr. Tresnick for his years of service as our high school principal. Wish you and your family well as you transition to your new role at DeLand Weldon. And welcome Mr. John Stride to your new role in our district as superintendent and Sowers principal. And also welcome Dr. Amanda Jarvis as our new high school principal. With your leadership, we will continue to be a district that puts our kids first and provides them with an education that best positions them for success. Class of 2023, the most important group today. As we move forward with this graduation, more than anything, we celebrate you. Your achievements and successes were not the result of privilege or some unfair advantage. Success is the intersection of talent, effort, and opportunity. And every one of you can be assured that you earned every bit of your success. I hope that each of you is able to look back over your K-12 years and recognize the skills you have built, the experience you have had, and how you've grown. We are all extremely proud of who you have become. And just one small piece of advice. We all hear about influencers on social media today. But as you move into your next phase of life, I would encourage you to look to your community for your influencers. Stay in touch with that teacher that inspired you, Lean into your family. Reach out and establish a strong relationship with a strong mentor. I think you'll find that you'll be successful if you look to those people for your influence and not to people that you don't know or don't know you. So as a community, we will be here to pick you up when you fall and cheer on your victories. Congratulations, graduates, and may God bless each one of you and direct your paths.
Please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Tom Welsh.
Thank you, Dr. Trustig, and thank you, Mr. Sauter, for those kind words. Good afternoon, graduates, family members, and friends of the class of 2023. Before celebrating the accomplishments of our outstanding seniors, let's take a few minutes to recognize a very important staff member who supported generations of Roanoke-Benson students. That staff member who's touched the lives of just about everybody in the gym today is retiring this year after 62 years of service. Please join me in welcoming Linda Wiseman to the stage to receive two very important awards. First, a clock from our Board of Education. The clock is engraved with Linda's name and commemorates her 62 years of service. On behalf of the high school, Dr. Tresnick is presenting a plaque that depicts the original high school as well as our new high school. It is engraved with the high school crest, and above the crest it reads, "This plaque is presented to Linda Wiseman in recognition of 62 years of faithful service to the staff, students, parents, and community of Roanoke-Benson High School." An identical plaque will be hung in our high school office. Thank you, Linda, for your many years of service to the students of our community. As a reminder, we are hosting an open house in the high school commons for Linda 1 week from today from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Please join us in celebration of her outstanding career.
To present the American Legion Citizenship Awards, Gary Benders, Commander, Roanoke American Legion. Each year, one male, one female is selected from the senior class to receive the American Legion Citizenship Award. The recipients are selected by the faculty. Qualities that are emphasized in the selection process are honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. The recipients of this year's American Legion Citizenship Awards are Elias Sauter and Brock Magnuson. Please come forward and receive your awards from the commander. Each year, the communities of Roanoke and Benson support the graduates of RBHS through scholarships. These scholarships represent the commitment that this community has to the success of the RBHS students. Descriptions for the various scholarships are found in the program insert. Our first scholarship to be presented is the William J. Zeman Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient of the Bill Zeman Scholarship is Brock Magnuson. The Tessiers have come up. The recipient of the $1,000 Tessier Family Scholarship is Timothy Kennel. The Darrell A. Suter Scholarship Award Selection Committee is truly honored to award the $500 Darrell Suter Scholarship to Timothy Kennel. The Specialist Philip J. Paneer Memorial Scholarship was established in 2008 after the death of Philip in Iraq. This year's recipient of the $500 Philip J. Paneer Memorial Scholarship is Amanda Duran. Our next scholarship will be Goodfield State Bank Scholarship. The recipient of the Goodfield State Bank Community Bankers Association Scholarship is Isaiah Byer. There are two recipients of the Roanoke-Benson FFA Alumni Scholarship. They are Braden Tomlinson and Summer Swearigan. A new scholarship this year, the Marianne Schlup Memorial Scholarships, the recipient is Zoe Pasco. And another new scholarship for this year, the Community Servant Scholarship recipient is Brock Magnuson. Each year, the state names students as Illinois State Scholars. Will the following students please stand to be recognized for receiving this honor? Isaiah Byer, Amanda Duran, Tim Kennel, Aliyah Souter, Ellsworth Shire. Each year, a number of our seniors are named to the Tri-County Conference All-Academic Team. Please stand when your name is called. Isaiah Byer, J.C. Kerfoot, Tim Kennel, D.J. Norman, Ellsworth Shire, and Lexi Weldon. Each year, the head coaches select a recipient of the Richard Brewers Award. The recipient of the Richard Brewers Athletic Award is Isaiah Byer. This year, the Ralph Nyberg Memorial recipient is Timothy Kennel. Each year, the various departments at RBHS choose a senior or seniors who have excelled in the department. Each department develops its own selection criteria. Please stand when your name is called. The recipients of the FFA Leadership Award are Braden Tomlinson, Rosemary Reeves, and Summer Swearington. The recipients of the Outstanding Senior Ag Student Award is Braden Tomlinson, Brock Magnuson, Rosemary Reeves, and Summer Swearington. The recipient of the English Department honor is Amanda Duran. The recipient of the Industrial Technology Achievement Award is Hayden Berthal. The recipient of the Mathematics Department honor is Timothy Kennel. The Instrumental Music Department presents 2 awards to seniors. This year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award is Daniel Moser. This year's recipient of the Director's Award is Greenlee Grady. This year's recipients of the Choral Director Award, Daniel Moser and Rosemary Reeves. The recipient of the Science Department honor is Timothy Kennel. The recipient of the Social Science Departmental honor is Amanda Duran. Amanda, the recipient of the Spanish Departmental honor, Amanda Duran. At this time, we will recognize the seniors who have earned academic honors for the Roanoke-Benson High School class of 2023. Students have achieved a GPA of 3.6 to 3.79 on a 4-point scale, are graduating cum laude. Seniors with a grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99 are graduating magna cum laude. Students who earn a grade point average of 4.0 or higher are graduating summa cum laude. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Seniors, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Students graduating cum laude, Marley Lehman, DJ Norman, and Ellsworth Shire. Student graduating magna cum laude, Alexis Weldon. Students graduating summa cum laude, Isaiah Byer, Amanda Duran, J.C. Kerfoot, Timothy Kennel, and Elia Souter. And this year, in my 13 years here, this is a first. We have a tie for salutatorian. So the salutatorians for the class of 2023 are Amanda Duran and Elia Souter. Please come forward. The valedictorian of the class of 2023 is Timothy Kennel. It is my pleasure to welcome Timothy to the podium to make comments to the graduating class of 2023.
Superintendent Welsh, Dr. Tresnick, members of the school board, staff, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow classmates, good afternoon. Class of 2023, today is a day to be proud of what we have accomplished and be grateful for the help we have received along the way. First, I want to thank God for watching over us and protecting us and guiding us here today. I'm also grateful for the wonderful community in Roanoke-Benson that has provided us with a safe and supportive environment to grow up in and forged us into the young men and women that we are today. On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Welsh, and our principal, Dr. Tresnick, for their service to our school and our community. Mr. Welsh, thank you for your time here at RB, and I hope you have a happy retirement. Dr. Tresnick, thank you for putting up with our class for 4 years and dealing with our somewhat extreme cases of senioritis. As you step into a superintendent position and move away from this community, we wish you the best of luck. Additionally, thank you to Mrs. Wiseman, who has served as Secretary of RB for 62 years. We will always remember your cheerful and exuberant demeanor and your strong hand of authority when we were wearing a hat during school or slept in this class. Mrs. Wiseman, I hope that retirement is easier on you than we were, and please know that you will be dearly missed at RB. So many of you here today, like Mrs. Wiseman and Dr. Tresnick, have meaningfully added to our individual journeys. Thank you to our parents for making us do our homework instead of scrolling through our phones, washing our jerseys, and making the hour trek to Seneca for our sporting events. Thank you to our wonderful teachers here at RB who work hard in and out of the classroom to ensure that we may have a successful future. Thank you all here today for the investments you have made in us. Your investments have helped shape who we are and will surely propel us into successful futures. I would now like to look back on a few of the experiences that we have shared together as a class throughout high school. Our freshman year, we had the privilege of sharing the final year of iconic Roanoke-Benson teachers like Mr. Flyer and Mrs. Eckstein. COVID ravaged the earth in the spring, which meant that we unfortunately missed out on pivotal high school experiences like turning in our biology lab report or doing our Call of the Wild project. Our sophomore year, we experienced shorter class periods, shorter sports seasons, and shortages. Junior year, we got to experience prom and post-prom for the first time, and the authority of being upperclassmen. Finally, I think the defining characteristic of our senior year was our growth closer together as a class. We built new friendships and bonded over a mutual lack of desire to be at school anymore. This is where I want to challenge my fellow graduates to uphold the high standards of academic honesty, character, and involvement set by our role model teachers, parents, and community members at Roanoke-Benson. Whether you're going into the military, pursuing higher education, or entering the workforce, don't forget or take for granted the wonderful community and environment you spent your high school years in. When you go to create your businesses or start your families, remember the great community of support we had during high school and strive to recreate that same experience for future generations. Finally, I would like to end my speech by reminding my class of our class motto, a quote from Dr. Seuss. Remember, sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Thank you.
Will Reese come forward? One of the traditions of RBHS is the passing of the key of knowledge from the valedictorian to the #1 ranked junior. At this time, Timothy will pass the key to Reese Sauter.
Roanoke-Benson students have always pursued their education with vitality and rigor. Armed with a caring community, supportive families, and God-given ability, we triumphantly stand today on the other side of the formidable door of academic excellence. This key of intellectual success represents the sweat, tears, and joy that have accompanied us in our struggle. I pass this key to you with confidence, knowing that you will be faithful to meet, if not surpass, our academic standards. May you pursue your education with an incurable curiosity that leads to a vibrant life.
On behalf of the class of 2024, scholastic achievement. We will miss your vivacious personalities and positive outlook on life. May God bless your future with success and happiness.
The class of 2023 respectfully requests that during the awarding of diplomas that spectators please remain in your seating areas. Mrs. Hoffman and Mrs. Wilkes have graciously agreed to take pictures of the class of 2023 as they receive their diploma covers. We'll make those pictures available to the parents and students. Members of the Roanoke-Benson Unit District 60 Board of Education, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and guests. As principal of Roanoke-Benson High School, it is my distinct honor to announce that the members of the senior class of 2023 who are receiving diplomas today have fulfilled all necessary requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Illinois and the Roanoke-Benson Board of Education. Marshals, will you please have the first row class of 2023 stand? The diplomas will be presented by Mr. Brad Souter, President of the Roanoke-Benson Unit District 60 Board of Education. We would ask that you please hold your applause until all diplomas have been issued. Hayden Anthony Berthal. Andrew Michael Bishorner. Isaiah Luke Byer. Colin Isaac Delagrange. Amanda Grace Duran. Greenlee Elizabeth Ann Grady. J.C. Ray Kerfoot. Timothy Allen Kennel. Emmy Jo Knepp. Marley Kate Lehman. Brock Daniel Magnuson. Brock Andrew Martin. Daniel James Moser. DJ Hogan Norman. Zane Evans Pascal. Zoe Marie Pascal. Rosemary Elizabeth Reese. Aliyah Rose Souter. Ellsworth Corey Shire. Faith Ann Schuster. Summer Alexandra Swearingen. Maximus Tobias Tessa. Braden Andrew Tomlinson. Alexis Marie Weldon. Anna Marie Witten. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. May God bless and keep you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Roanoke-Benson High School graduating class of 2023.